Here we go. All right, so this is me. This is before working out a little bit. So this guy's like a pleb. This guy is like a level one shadow. Okay, and he's like pretty bad, and he's going like life based. No, he's not even going life based. He's going evasion based, right? So he's not too with the times, right? He's stuck in a past meta. And so that was me, and that was like a year ago. But back in the day, that was me as well. So I was like a little pleb shadow, life-based, evasion-based, like acrobatics shit, and I thought I was like, all right. So that's me, okay? So this is from 7 years ago, sophomore at Indiana University. I was in a fraternity, and so we shared a house, right? We shared a house like this, and it was four of us. It was me, it was Chris, it was RJ, and it was Eric. Okay. Now, out of all of us, only RJ had a girlfriend. So RJ brings four girls over, right? So there's like four girls here. I'm just being lazy right now. I don't want to draw the. This is how I denominate girls, with skirts. Okay. So he brings. We had this party. And RJ's girlfriend brings over four ladies, and we're all excited. So, like, you know, the disco ball, we're dancing the night away. Things are firing on all cylinders, and they're all into us. So here's one, two. This is obviously RJ's girlfriend. So there's three, and there's four. And right here, this is Marcy. Okay, and at the time, for me, like with this kind of girl, she was so attractive. She was like an absolute vision, and it was basically like finding a shavs. Okay, it was like I got the same joy from like finding out that she was like feeling it that night that I get now from like getting this shavs. Where's the shavs? From getting this, it was the same exact feeling. Okay, so things are doing real great. We decide for all of us to go back to the home after the party. And so we get back there, and so our thing was 3 stories, 1, 2, 3. I'm on the top floor. Okay, so when I get home, I'm so jazzed. I decide to take Marcy. Here's Marcy. I decided to take her upstairs, and I got in. I'm like, hey, you want to come up to my room? She was like, yeah, sure. And at this point, I'm still like a virgin at this point. So I take her up there, and things are going okay, right? Now, this is where the shit happens, okay? Don't save. Okay, so here is the room. Let me show you the room real quick. Wait, what happened to this stuff? All right, so here's my room. Wow, that's not it. Brush. Okay, here's my room. Let's just say here's a door to enter the room. Here's my bed, pillow. Here is a desk with a computer. You like how my accurate I like how my drawing of the computer is just so much more accurate than all the other shit. Okay, and then here, like in the background here, is like the door to my bathroom, right? And here is the light. So here's the light. So a little bit of backstory. When I was oh, thanks for the follows, guys. Really appreciate that. So when I was in college, I loved to play World of Warcraft, and I would play this shit for like hours and hours each day. Like I'd skip class and stuff. So then to eat, there was a Wendy's like 5 minutes behind my house. So there was Wendy's bags everywhere. I kid you not. There was like Wendy's bags everywhere, at least 50 to like 75, and I always got the same thing. I get their little chicken like their little like $1 or $2 chicken nuggets and stuff, and then I get like the chili, and then I get like a drink and stuff. So there was fucking Wendy's everywhere. The blue, okay, so blue equals 1 Wendy's bag. Okay, so no, Wendy's isn't a girl. Wendy's is the fucking fast food place. So 1 circle equals 1 Wendy's bag, approximately. Okay, I'm not exact. This is like a lot less than it actually was. And the only places that was clear, where's the eraser? Here's the eraser, okay? So the only place that was clear was a path between the bed and the bathroom, okay? So this was like a clear, wait, what the fuck? This was a clear path. Also, the path from computer to bed was I ate Wendy's like twice a day. I'm not even kidding. And then there's also a path from my bed to my door. Everywhere else is covered in Wendy's bags. And then so we get up to the room, okay? So here's me, level 1 shadow, evasion based, wizard hat, obviously. Here's Marcy, she gets in, and we're having a great time. And the girl goes, "Can I go to the bathroom? Can I use the bathroom?" And I say, "Sure." And then she goes and she's like, "Where's the light? I can't see." So she goes and she turns on this light and she sees all the Wendy's bags. Holy shit. And she just kind of looks at me and she goes, she says, "I just need a minute. 1 minute, please." Right? It's like when you have like a fucking trade and you know that they're checking POE trade, like you ever whisper someone something that's underpriced and you're like, "Hey, I see your item for 2 exalts. I'd like to buy it." And they go, "1 minute, please. 1 minute, please." You know they're fucking looking on POE trade to like scam you or like raise the price. That's how she looked at me. So so she says, "1 minute, please," and she fucking leaves, dude. So she fucking leaves, and then I waited like 5 minutes. Like I just sat on my bed here. So I sat on my bed for 5 minutes, and then I noticed that like she's not coming back, right? So I'm like, "Huh, what happened?" Maybe she's like downstairs like talking to her friends. So I go downstairs, and when I get downstairs, it was like her, and it was her friend. It was RJ's girlfriend, and it was the other little girl that was there. I don't even know her name anymore, but they're all on the front porch, right? They're all on the front porch. And then Marcy is like crying like pretty heavily, and I get down there and in my mind I'm like, holy shit, like I was like, "I ain't touched that bitch. I ain't fucking touched that bitch. I swear to God, I ain't touched that bitch." And then like that was going on in my mind, but obviously I didn't do anything, right? Obviously. So she's crying, and the girls look at me. So they all look at me, and they're like, and I'm like, what happened?" And they go, "Oh, we're just gonna call her a cab home. We're gonna call her a cab home. It's okay. It's all right." So like, I go back upstairs and I play fucking World of Warcraft, and then the next day, obviously, okay, so we're 20 years old. So everyone knows about it, right? 100% more multiplier. Okay, that's what happened. 100% more multiplier got applied to like this story, and so the entire fraternity knew, and then like all the friends knew, and then like the next day, here, let me make some space here. All right, so then the next day, I'm on the front porch of my fraternity, and I'm just chilling there, like kind of like sad, kind of bummed out, and we're shooting the shit. And then Marcy's cousin Joel comes over, and me and Joel are friends. We're good friends, and Joel goes, "Hey," he has some real talk for me. He goes, "Hey, General Solicitor, so Marcy told me about last night. He told me about last night," and I go, "Okay." I said, "Okay." I didn't really want to talk about it. And he just looks at me and he goes, "It was a bit much, man. It was a bit much." And then all the girls, and I knew, and we just didn't talk about it anymore. But then all the girls told me, they were like, "Yeah, so basically Marcy walked in, she saw all these fucking Wendy's bags, and then there was like a bad smell, and like it was just so gross." So like she felt like really creeped out and stuff, and I never talked to her again. And at that time it was like the end of the world for me, because like I didn't think I could ever do better, and she was so attractive and stuff. So that's what happened. That's the Wendy's story. I hope you guys liked it. So sorry that took so long. We'll now resume going back to playing some Vol Molten Shell, I guess. This is the story of my life. Yeah, dude. Basically, I have like so many stories like that, and then we got some so that's about it, guys. I'm glad if you guys like that, then maybe thanks for your support. I really do appreciate it. Let me get my stuff back. No fear. Thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Then you got Soul.